Hey guys, hope you're having a great Thursday. Almost end of the week for me, but can't wait to go train one more time today. So I had some comments from my last video that I wanted to address. So my last post, my last video, I talked about just dealing with that close contact and that sweat in the jiu-jitsu environment. So one really big thing I wanted to touch on today is just, hey, should you or should you not wash your jiu-jitsu belt? So this is it's not that controversial, but for people that aren't, you don't know anything about jiu-jitsu, and jiu-jitsu, like, it's just a tradition not to really wash your belt just because you put that sweat and the blood and all that hard work in your belt, and like to wash it is considered bad luck. And I will say, like, for a long time, I really believed in this. Just jiu-jitsu people were really, really, really just, we're not crazy, but we're just paranoid. So it's very much like, I like to think of your belt as like a samurai sword. You just want to take care of it. But after getting to a point to where I was teaching a lot and training a lot, you just get to a point, man, where it's like the belt, if it doesn't smell clean, then it needs to be washed. Especially being such close contact with students and other training partners. If that belt's funky, man, it's like it's just pretty gross. Nobody's gonna want to work with you, and as a professional, no one's gonna want to take private lessons from me, or go to my seminar if if I smell bad. So that's really important. Again, in my last video, I touched on just being courteous and taking care of that shared space, and that's kind of the contract you have with your training partners. Like, it goes like, hey, I'm gonna come clean, nothing on my skin, my gi's clean, my belt's clean, everything's clean, and I expect the same thing from my training partners. And of course, from the owner of the school, we expect, like, clean facilities, clean mats, clean bathrooms, and it's all about health. If you don't take care of those things, like, it's just gonna really, really impact the environment of your training place. I don't know if you guys have been to some academies where they might have staff or ringworm just go through the whole school and take everyone out. And as you can imagine, it's not really good for business or training. So yeah, you just gotta take care of your stuff. And as far as the belt, I think you should wash it. I wash mine pretty frequently. Hopefully before it smells. Like, every few days I wash my belt. I could probably do it even more. But I don't want it to, fade too much from wear and tear from just the wash. But again, you just gotta take care of your stuff. Just gotta be courteous, guys. It's just kind of like common sense that you need to come to jiu-jitsu class smelling presentable. Man, if you smell and stink, that's kind of one of those hard situations. Being an instructor, like, it's on you to go up to the person and be like, hey buddy, you gotta take a shower, man, or you gotta wash your gi. But someone's got to do it, and I mean, it shouldn't even be a question. So with your belt, I mean, old school guys will say, hey man, don't wash it, just hang it up this dry in the sun. But I'm gonna attach a link to this article by a microbiologist here. I don't know where she's from, but I guess she got her PhD from Emory. So she pretty much states that you gotta wash that belt, man. That cotton material is just, when it's in that hot and moist environment, that wet environment, it's just gonna attract so much bacteria that is no joke, man. So you can read more about the article in the description. It was really, really informative. I learned a lot. So I think for me, like, I'm just gonna just wash everything, everything every time, just to be safe, because you don't want to get anything. I've been unfortunate enough to get an infection before from training mats. So man, it really sucks when you got to take antibiotics and you're out because of something so simple as just cleanliness. Um, so yeah, guys, take care of your stuff, man. Wash your belt. If it's stinking, wash it. You know, I say wash it after every, you know, 1 or 2 training sessions, just to be safe, man, and just to be a good partner. Because if your belt stinks, man, it sucks. You know, I don't want to roll some stinky guys or girls out there. So again, if the question, hey, should you wash your belt or should you not wash it? I'm gonna say that you should wash it just to be on the safe side. All right, guys. Also, big news. I got a seminar, workshop planned next week. I'm gonna be in Savannah with Sergi BJJ. So, looking forward to training with you guys and showing my new techniques and just the little things I've been working on. And we're gonna have a great time. Till my next video, guys. Ciao.